Lights, camera, action. Hello, guys. How we doing?
Hey,
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 hey.
hey, hey. What's up?
it
What's
is
up?
the 13th. We are back. The Gav owns football. Just want to say quick thanks to everyone who is subscribing and
Yes.
following
Yeah.
on all
Yeah.
the socials. We
Yep.
really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Yep,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yep. And with that, let's check the
Thank you.
recaps.
Thank you. James Cook signed. Happy he signed. Like I'm not that happy, but it's good he signed. He's getting like 30 mil guaranteed, which is great for running
Yeah.
back. But like,
hmm
I didn't see the incentives in his contract like Saquon Barkley had, and because he signed so much less than what he wanted, I thought it was going to be chock full of incentives, but it's not. But he did get 30 guaranteed for running back. That's great.
Yeah, 12 million a year for four.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, we're still waiting for a few to sign. Of course, the one I care about the most, Terry McLaurin.
sure.
Come on, Terry. Let's do it, baby. Come on now. We're waiting. Come on. Then we got Trey Hendrickson and Micah Parsons.
Yeah, that Micah
Uh,
Parsons
it's
situation seems to be a little more toxic than letting
oh
on.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
very.
yeah. Behind closed doors, there's something. People hate Jerry Jones.
Oh,
Yeah,
They don't want to play for him.
no.
he's
Well,
a,
because he's like a tyrant.
yeah.
Yeah,
He keep
he's
he keeps it interesting though. That's one thing.
yeah, he does.
Well, yeah, he loves the headlines. So if whatever
Cow
it's
yeah.
Jerry's carnival, it's Jerry's world. So
Speaking
Yep.
of Jerry Jones, Ant, you mentioned the
What?
other day how bad their management is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a friend of mine on TikTok posted what which three uh, teams. I couldn't think of the third. Which three teams have been managed the best? Uh, like which NFL teams
Right.
have managed the best? And I found it interesting that two out of the three, I think without fail, are both from Pennsylvania,
Yeah. The
Philly and
Eagles for
Pittsburgh.
sure. The
Yeah,
Eagles are a machine.
yeah.
If you could look, think about like from 2000, Donovan McNabb to
Yeah.
25 years later to today. I
Mhm.
mean, two Super Bowls, of course. You're not going to win Super Bowl every year, but wow, they're just winners. They roll out of bed, 8 wins at least, and they
mhm.
usually have good teams for sure.
Mike Tomlin,
Uh,
what he's done with
Tomlin.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
There's another team that I think deserves a lot of credit too. Baltimore Ravens. They're a machine
Yeah,
too. They
yeah,
win
yeah,
25 years since
yeah,
the year
yeah, yeah.
2000. I
Agreed.
mean, and different quarterbacks too. Like you could say a team like the Packers, yeah, but of course they had
Oh
Favre
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Rodgers, of course. But you know, the other teams all switched quarterbacks and still won.
yeah. But
Yeah.
is Mike Tomlin the Tom Thibodeau of NFL? Like, are you only going to reach a certain peak with him, and then the team kind of just like plateaus?
He has a ring.
Mm. Yeah, he's got one.
All right.
But yeah, I know what you mean, Skip. I
Because
mean,
they're just like steadily, just like eyes above water for the last, I don't know, what, 5 years, 6 years, just
yeah.
like they're just like right here all the time, just above 500
You
or
know,
at 500.
surprising that they never broke through with Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown. Looking back, those
Yeah,
three together, wow.
and the defense they had with them
Yeah,
too.
they always had a
Also,
strong defense.
he's not like Tom Thibodeau because he didn't get fired.
Fair. Yeah, not yet.
No, he won't. He's a winner. But anyway, I see. What is going on with Odell Beckham? There's news of Odell Beckham.
Yeah, but there's also news of a meteor passing by Earth. That it has just as much chance of
Yeah.
hitting Earth that Odell does signing with the football team. So, thank you for your efforts in that one super cool catch that you had however many years ago. He did have a good few years where he was a super stud, but
Yes.
he
Yeah.
fizzled out. His fall from
Yeah.
grace is
Yeah,
almost legendary.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
very quick too. Well, he went from the Giants to one of the worst franchises in the NFL. So that's what's going to happen when you go to
He
the
was on the
Browns.
Redskins. Oh.
Back,
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe before the new ownership, we would
Before
say
last
that
year.
before last year, but Now we try to pretend those years didn't happen.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, there's so many like little fantasy things I'd like to discuss today. Uh and one I saw and I think I spoke briefly about it with Skip. What the hell is going on in Houston? Why is no one talking about Nick Chubb? Is he going to be relevant?
At the moment, he's the starter. I believe
Yeah.
Joe Mixon's out with an
Yeah.
injury, so yeah, he's getting the rock. I don't understand why he's down so far on ADPs, but again, ADP is one of those things that is
What is
just.
his ADP?
Let me check.
Because they're going to be good. They're going to win games. I've said that
I think a lot
a
of people
bunch
are
on
down
here.
on him because last year didn't he come back and he had like a 3.5 yards per
Ran
carry,
for the
and
Browns.
then that's why he's coming off an injury, older. I mean, there's a lot
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I agree. I mean, you never know.
But no
He
one
is the
works
starter
harder.
right now.
No one works harder than Nick Chubb,
Oh
according
yeah,
to everyone.
Yeah, but that knee injury that he sustained was really
yeah,
gnarly.
that was definitely a bad one.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he does well because I want to see the Texans do good, and they're part of my well, we'll get into that later. Um, so we want to talk quarterback today because I accidentally didn't record one of the episodes that we went over quarterback. So here we are again talking
David,
quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay,
how'd you do that?
I've changed the quarterback I want to talk about. The quarterback I want to discuss today in fantasy football is I don't
Drum
want to say
roll.
the best quarterback in the league, but he's arguably the best quarterback in the league. And it's not Patrick Mahomes. It's Joe Burrow. Joe
Okay.
Burrow's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
There
I
I
mean,
am cursing again. But
yeah,
for fantasy, he's not as high as the other guys because he doesn't run like the other guys. But he's going to have games where he's throwing 4 TDs. He
yeah.
is.
I mean, last year was an MVP season for Burrow.
Yeah.
Like his numbers were MVP worthy, but you also had, you're competing with Lamar and Josh, even though, everybody was really competing with Lamar.
Yeah. Yeah. And his team just was not MVP material. Yeah.
No, no, no. His defense is atrocious.
Oh,
Yeah, and you have Burrow throwing them back into games like a madman with Jamar Chase. So
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
It would be interesting
Yeah.
to see how Burrow would play with a lead. And
Oh yeah.
also what he did in the first preseason game. Give the guy the MVP
Oh
now.
yeah. No, come on.
Give him the MVP now. It's not going to Jaden. You think
Nah.
it's going to Jaden
Nah.
with Fatso
no.
McGee running rats?
You got to be careful
Joe
of that
Burrow.
sophomore slump.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is my MVP.
Godball
In
quarterback.
any future, no, he's my MVP of the season.
Oh
Any
yeah.
future, I'm putting him as my MVP. Yes, he's the third choice. Joe Burrow is going to be the MVP of the league, and he's going to be the MVP of fantasy. That's my hot take of the day.
Oh
I
wow,
don't know if
love
you
it.
remember, David, but I was on the Joe Burrow train pretty early. And and I know you remember that.
You, Gio Montez, everyone who went to LSU, you
Uh,
named everyone was on fucking Joe Burrow.
remember when
Go
I used
ahead.
to send you the picture when the
Yeah. Uh, so talk about your crappy fantasy quarterback, please.
me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk up Dak Prescott. I like him. I like he's ranked low. He's ranked 86 and he's a 10th quarterback. I like that he's got weapons. CD Lamb,
Weapon.
eh, yeah, come on. And George Pickens. And I like the fact too, they're probably going to be a losing team. So they might be coming from behind a lot and they're going to have to throw the ball. And just like you said about Joe Burrow having big games, Dak has big games too, like randomly 350, 400 yards. He does. So
He could
as a
definitely
10th
lead the
quarterback,
league.
yeah, I don't mind him.
Yeah. Well,
I like
what's
it.
what separates Dak and Joe as far as like big games, Joe will do it more efficiently where he'll have 4 touchdowns, no picks. Dak will have 4 touchdowns, 3 picks. Like
Oh
no
yeah.
problem. No problem.
And Dak puts up the stats usually when the Cowboys are coming from behind.
which they
I
did.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're not talking about them being a winning team or anything like that. We're just
And if
Yeah.
they
stats.
lose,
Stats are stats, right? I mean, we're not talking about stats are stats. I mean, if he has a big game, it goes down a record book as a big game.
yeah, if they lose Mika Parsons on defense, they will most certainly be coming from behind on many games.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Many
For
games.
sure. For sure.
One more thing. They don't have a running attack. Like
Yeah.
they have no running backs to speak of.
Yeah,
So I
no,
mean,
it's a slot mess
they're
back there.
going to be throwing the ball a lot,
That's a good point.
you know?
Yeah. George Pickens, CD. I like CD a lot this year. I think he could
Yeah.
also, I
Yeah.
think he might lead the league in receiving yards.
Why not?
Right, exactly. With Dak, constantly having to throw him out, throw him into games. I like that pick, guy, especially if you're going position players
Yeah,
and
of
you're
course. Yeah,
holding out
that's
on
absolutely.
quarterback.
Their running back, their starter is Javante Williams.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Which is a great pass catcher out of the backfield.
Great.
He had that rookie
He's
season.
all right.
That was
He's
great.
yeah, he's all right.
He's
But
great.
they don't have anyone to speak of. It's
Yeah.
going to be a
that's
big
fair.
Miles
Dak year.
Sanders.
Oh God, yeah,
well,
he is there.
Yeah, Miles
I
Sanders.
forgot about
You'll
that.
probably end up seeing Miles Sanders as starter before the midseason.
Everyone's
Oh,
going to be running. Pick up Miles Sanders in fantasy. #1 waiver.
Yeah.
I'm holding on to that number one waiver.
Nah,
I'm holding in the 12 in Skip's league. Yeah, I got the 12th pick. I am holding on to that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's gold.
Yeah.
uh,
I'm going to talk about a quarterback who's not going to be throwing people into games, but he's going to be leading the games. And he had a little bit of a down year last year, with Rashi Rice going down early.
had a
Travis
couple down
Kelce.
years.
No, from a fantasy perspective.
Yeah. It's had a couple down years.
Yeah, he did.
2023. He was a top 10 quarterback in 2023 in fantasy. He was the number one quarterback in 2022 in fantasy. He was the number 4 quarterback in 2021 in fantasy.
23 and 24. Top
23.
10 in fantasy is
Yeah.
nothing to write home about. If he's a top 5, sure. For him, he should be a top 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
With his
Should be.
name, you expect
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
less than top 5.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Sure. But, with everything that happened
Yeah.
last year, Travis Kelce living a cruel summer, Rashi Rice going down early. So,
Yes.
it was just a little adjustment, or maybe
Yeah.
a lot of adjustment for him. But he's got healthy weapons now. Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce healthy. Girlfriends on his podcast. Our girlfriends aren't on our podcast. We're a men's show. I think Patrick Mahomes has
Linus.
a comeback season fantasy wise, and I think
Yeah.
I think they put them back or put him back in the top 5
Agreed.
fantasy quarterback. And my hot take is I think Patrick Mahomes will be the fantasy MVP.
No, but I said Joe Burrow.
I know, but I'm coming over the top and I'm saying
No, but I already said it's going to be Joe Burrow.
I know, but I agree to disagree with you, and I think it's going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I'm just saying you're wrong.
I agree though. I think he's gonna have a huge year. I believe he's behind Joe Burrow, which is something like the Lamar Jackson thing. His over under TDs was 28.5 when last year threw for 41. And Patrick Mahomes is the second favorite behind Joe Burrow to throw for the most touchdowns. So that's a little odd,
Yeah.
So I think I agree. I think Patrick Mahomes huge.
say one thing, you could be getting Patrick Mahomes at a discount this year because of last year.
Uh-huh.
I think he's the 7th quarterback on Yahoo. I mean, yeah, like you're getting Patrick Mahomes at a discount this year if you believe in it.
Yeah.
Discount double check. But that's
Yeah,
the
no.
thing, like you have like the great quarterbacks in fantasy, right? One of which we mentioned. The other two. But then you get to a point where it's like Patrick Mahomes at 7, or do I wait and keep picking position player starters?
Oh, yeah.
And
tell
then
you
just
well,
wait.
you got
Last
to see
year I
where the
had,
value is.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, last year I had Mahomes, and I was just so disappointed in him.
Yeah, of
Halfway through the
course.
season, I started benching him for like Tua.
Yeah.
Like it
I
was
mean,
just I was very disappointed. But every
he
year is
ran.
different, and you have no idea. I mean, Rasheed Rice went down last year. Kelsey didn't have it.
Yeah, I
So
mean, he took out his own wide receiver. He just dove into his kneecap. So that
yeah.
was, yeah, yeah, he shot himself in the foot there. What else do we have fantasy wise?
Ooh, Mamacita just walked by. Yayaza. Fantasy wise. Uh, all right, here's one. Uh, CJ Stroud, would you rather? Because I love CJ Stroud. I love CJ Stroud. I love CJ
Really?
Stroud and Nico Collins.
And
Uh,
Nico Collins. Okay.
So CJ Stroud or Dak Prescott?
Dak
Dak
Prescott.
Prescott.
Wow.
Unanimous.
Okay.
Well,
CJ Stroud or Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes.
yeah, I would go Mahomes too.
CJ Stroud or Daniel Jones, apparently.
Daniel
I'm
Jones.
not I'm not good at I'm not
CJ
good at
Stroud.
would you rather. I'm not good.
CJ Stroud. How
Not
about
good.
CJ Stroud or Drake May?
Hmm.
Fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud.
I don't know.
Really?
I might try Drake May there. I like the running.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
all right. CJ
Stra
Stroud or Justin Herbert?
Herbert.
Herbert.
Okay.
All right, Stroud or Tua.
Stroud.
Stroud.
All right, we gotta give Stroud some love.
Yeah, Stroud for sure. I don't like the vibes in Miami. It's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
I think that team is eventually going to get blown to
Yeah,
smithereens, maybe before midseason.
yeah,
I even think Mike McDaniel's the genius head coach is on a hot seat.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I agree.
I agree.
They don't have good culture.
No.
Yeah, it's
Miami,
just
Miami
yeah.
doesn't have good culture.
Yeah.
Like,
If you have Tyreek Hill, you definitely don't
yeah,
have good culture.
Tyreek Hill will probably be going nuts by week
Well,
4, week
don't have
5.
fucking Weekend at Bernie's as your quarterback. They're never
Well,
going to be good with Tua there. They're not.
I know.
He's
I
going
know.
to get hurt. At what game is he going to get hurt?
He has a mashed
Uh,
potato skull.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
it's
know
a shame.
who.
It's a shame though that he always gets hurt though. Like, that's a bad. I mean, it's a head injury, concussions.
Yeah, and it keeps you out
I
for
mean, that's
long.
just that's
Yeah.
just truly a shame. I mean, that's for his health and life. I mean,
Yeah. But
Yeah.
all
Guy,
right. Well,
what do we got?
all right. My fantasy hot take today is I think late in the first round, I still think you got to go Christian McCaffrey. I know it'd definitely be a scary pick, but he's ranked eighth. He's the workhorse, and him and Kyle Shanahan always know how to make magic, and he's been great with the 49ers ever since he went there. I
yeah,
know last year, obviously, he got injured. He only played 4 games. He's definitely getting older, but at the same time, he kind of like kept some. He didn't get as much wear and tear yesterday. I mean, last week, last year. Sorry, guys, because he actually only played 4 games. So if you think about it like that, to put a little positive spin on it, I still think you got to pick McCaffrey and roll with it. You got to play to win. And if
yeah,
McCaffrey's sitting there, I'm definitely gunning for him. What about you guys?
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. We've discussed this that we all love Christian McCaffrey.
you
Yeah,
guys aren't scared to pick him though?
No, no,
Like, I mean, I'm not saying third, fourth,
no.
like that the range that he's going at.
yeah. I have no problem taking Christian McCaffrey if it's like middle of the second round, early
Yeah, but
middle
he's
second round.
right, but he's ranked like eighth on
I
Yahoo, so
yeah.
No,
he
I'm
never
not
would
taking
be
him.
there.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
and
taking him there.
I appreciate Yahoo doing all that work and putting and ranking them there, but that's just not where I personally rank him. I think there's other people that I would rather have in front of him, especially in the first round. I want to maximize my ceiling as much as possible and not have to worry about
Right.
his
Oh, of course.
German restructured knee. Um, but yeah, again, like I said, no problem drafting him, just at the right place.
Yeah, agreed, agreed.
Yeah, same guy, and the guy that I want to talk about, who also in the right place, right situation. I feel like he's getting a little disrespected this year. Is Brees Hall? I think everybody kind of forgets that Brees Hall was the number two running back in fantasy football in 2023 because Aaron Rodgers hijacked the Jets last season, and the entire coaching staff and front office just decided to bend to the will of a 40-year-old quarterback, and they just threw the ball constantly. And for him to still finish top 16 running back, and he's on a contract year this year. I think he balls out. I think that Aaron Glenn
Oh, is he?
offense, yeah, I think Aaron Glenn's offense is really going to pay off for him, and I think he's a sneaky little pick if you can get him in like the late second, early third, middle third. I would snag Brees Hall in a second and not even think twice about it.
He'll be there. He'll be there. Early
Hmm.
third. He'll be there.
Sure.
I will say this about the Jets real quick. Aaron Rodgers did not ruin them. It was their fucking terrible head coach, Robert Saleh, that
And
stunk.
Well,
and
I
He
think
was
it was. I think it
bad.
was. I think it was a
and
combination of.
ownership.
Yeah, I think it was a combination of a lot of things. I think
Yeah.
the Johnsons, uh, you know, allowed Aaron Rodgers and Robert Saleh to just kind of do whatever Aaron Rodgers wanted to do. And if Aaron Rodgers said jump, they said how high, and
Yep.
it didn't. It wasn't very high.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't very
The
high. So
the Jets are one of the worst franchises in
Yeah.
professional sports.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
I
sure.
mean, the Woody Johnson is a horrible, horrible owner. They can never get anything right. They run through these quarterbacks, they run through head coaches. They pick the quarterbacks and then they don't have anyone to really coach them up. So what chance do these quarterbacks have? But
Yeah,
Yeah, Brees Hall, of course. Jets want to run the ball.
yeah,
I think I read too that they're going to try like a 1-2 punch with Brees
yeah.
Hall and
Brandon
Braylon
Allen.
Allen.
yeah, Braylon Allen.
Yeah, I think
I
right
mean,
now.
like a Lions situation, because I mean, Aaron
Yeah,
Glenn's coming from the Lions, so he
Braylon
might try
Allen.
something like
Yeah,
that.
Braylon Allen looks like a stereotypical stud running back, and I think right now with the preseason, everybody's kind of blowing a little too much smoke up his ass, and everybody's kind of forgetting about Brees Hall. So he's sliding a little bit, and I love the value for where you're getting him.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting closer. We're 10 days away from college.
Oh,
So
it's
that
great.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
means the
great.
NFL is right around the corner.
Yep.
Me and Ant are we're doing our draft order, the league we're in that I've been in Ants for like 20 years on Friday. So
Yep.
excited for that.
Yep.
Yeah, doing the draft order, and we'll announce where we're picking.
Yeah,
Well, good.
on the next
So
episode.
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone could know and draft
Yeah. Well,
strategies and this and that.
Well,
all right.
It's very exciting.
we'll
Well, good
do
luck
that
with that,
next
boys.
episode, and we'll let you know, Skip.
Yes, sir.
See you
See you
guys.
guys next
All
episode.
right.